Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down an absolutely thrilling encounter from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm talking about two proud nations, immense passion, and 90 minutes of just pure, absolute intensity. We're going to look really closely at this spectacular showdown between Brazil and Haiti, dissecting exactly how the whole match unfolded out there on the pitch. Okay, let's dive right into this. We find ourselves at the Philadelphia Stadium, right in the heart of the 2026 World Cup. You know, the atmosphere in there was just electric. This wasn't just your regular group stage runaround. No, this was a crucial clash, a game that had fans quite literally on the edge of their seats from the very first blast of the referee's whistle. But to really get the stakes here, we have to look at the relationship between these two nations. They've been described as two countries whose deep ties center around the beautiful game. Before we even talk tactics or goals, it's absolutely vital to understand the emotional weight of this match. It's so much more than just a tournament bracket, you know? It's a shared cultural heartbeat. Football means everything to both these nations, which really set the stage for a game filled with intense pride and sheer determination. Right out of the gate, the tension starts building. Brazil applied immense early pressure, just relentlessly committing numbers forward almost instantly, really trying to overwhelm the defense. And wow, there was an immediate scare for Haiti when Brazil actually put the ball in the back of the net, though thankfully for Haiti, it was quickly ruled offside. But man, that warning was loud and clear. Players like Rafinha and Vinícius Júnior were just constantly probing the central defense, keeping Haiti completely on their toes and establishing this driving, almost punishing rhythm.
Now, what's really interesting about this sequence is exactly how that early pressure translated into breaking the deadlock. After that opening minute offside scare, the pressure just kept building and building. Just before the midway point of the first half, Vinícius Júnior shifts the attack and takes the ball wide. His initial shot is actually saved, but the play doesn't end there. On the immediate follow-up, the ball manages to find the back of the Haiti net.
Boom! Just like that, Brazil breaks through. And honestly, the suddenness of this goal cannot be overstated. It was the exact moment the momentum shifted entirely. All that early, probing energy we talked about, it finally paid off. They capitalized on the sheer chaos of that saved shot, putting Brazil firmly in the driver's seat. And just like that, Haiti had a massive mountain to climb. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how Brazil punished their opponents to grab their second goal. It was basically a three-step masterclass. Step 1, the Haiti defense is caught completely flat, they just lose their shape entirely. Step 2, Vinícius Júnior sees this massive gap and seamlessly slips the ball right through the defensive line. And Step 3, the ball is fired with absolute precision straight into the roof of the net. I mean, it is just a textbook, clinical breakdown of a defensive lapse. So the number 2 is incredibly significant here. Why? Because shortly after that second team goal, Vinícius Júnior is in again. Brazil secures their third goal of the match, and this actually marks Vinícius Júnior's second personal goal of this specific World Cup tournament. It completely cements his absolute dominance on the pitch, showing everyone exactly why he is such a feared attacker in global football right now.
But you know, that 3-0 scoreline doesn't really tell the whole story. The truth is, Haiti was so incredibly close. This match was not just a one-sided procession by any means. Let's shift gears and see how this builds, because the narrative takes a sharp turn here. Haiti mounted this desperate, agonizing fight back that showcased just incredible heart and resilience against a literal footballing giant.
I mean, think about these agonizing near misses. The pacing of the game went absolutely frantic. At one point, Beauregard whips in a near-post corner that gets flicked on, and miraculously, it's cleared away from just a single yard off the goal line. Just a yard. Then Jai plays the ball up beautifully, strikes it with unbelievable power, only for it to brutally bounce right off the crossbar. They even had a moment where Ryan put it in the net, but in yet another piece of heartbreak, it was flagged for offside. They were so incredibly close, time and time again.
This whole contrast perfectly captures the razor-thin margins of the beautiful game. On one side, you have Brazil's clinical finishing. They're exploiting those flat defensive lines, firing powerfully into the roof of the net, and just ruthlessly capitalizing on follow-ups. But on the other side, you have Haiti's brutal luck, having a ball cleared just a yard off the line, smashing the crossbar, and suffering that heartbreaking offside goal. It really just goes to show that even when a score mounts up, the actual difference between celebrating and despairing is often literally just a matter of inches.
As the clock wound down, we saw this final, futile push from Haiti. They absolutely refused to give up, which you just have to respect. Del Santos lays the ball up in sheer desperation, trying to spark literally anything late in the match. Then Martelli sends a cross all the way over to Sai, stretching the play as much as humanly possible. But the Brazilian defense held firm, and time ultimately ran out before Haiti could convert those frantic efforts into a consolation goal.
So, the crucial point is this. Brazil is back to winning ways, and this specific momentum shift matters immensely for their overall World Cup campaign. After any hurdles or doubts they might have faced prior to this match, securing such a definitive result really reestablishes their confidence. It sends a powerful, unmistakable message to the rest of the tournament that their attack is firing on all cylinders.
Which brings us to the final verdict. At full time, it's Brazil 3, Haiti 0. It was a match of clinical execution from the Brazilian side, offset by agonizing, heartbreaking moments for Haiti. And it all culminated in a definitive, commanding shutout at the Philadelphia Stadium.
All of this leaves us with one massive question to ponder. Does this commanding 3-0 performance mean Brazil is an unstoppable force in the 2026 World Cup? I mean, they showed us they can punish flat defenses, capitalize on every single inch of space, and absorb a frantic late push. But with the razor-thin margins we just explored and Haiti hitting the crossbar and coming within a yard of the goal line, is any team truly unstoppable? Thank you for walking through this explainer with me today. Keep that question in mind, and let's see exactly how the rest of this incredible tournament unfolds.